And so for us to truly be victorious in this thing called life, we have to understand that there is a war going on. We have to understand that there are things going on in our lives, and it's bigger than just what we see. If you try to fight what you see, you already lost the battle. The bottom line is the enemy, he's so sneaky, he will get in our lives and have us doubt, have us scared to actually go out and do things. And God said, "No what? I'm really just inviting you to just have a true, authentic relationship with me." He says he's looking for true worshipers, those who worship him in spirit and in truth. And what he wants is, he wants a people that says, "Know what, God, not only do I worship you with my mouth, but God, my weapon of warfare shall be my worship." Because my worship won't be predicated on an outside circumstance. It won't be predicated if things are right. My worship will be predicated upon how good you are. And I think all of us can come to the agreement and come to the understanding that no matter what's going on, that God has still remained to be just that good to us. He still remained to be the same beautiful God, the same God that saved us, the same God that brought us out of our mess. And God has said, when you truly become to know me, when you truly come to know me, that's when you become victorious. Because you'll understand that there is an adversary. You understand that there is somebody that's trying to take you from you. The devil's whole MO, his whole mission is just to say, "You know what? The people that have committed to God, how can I distract them and get them to go from God?" Let's go back to Genesis. The whole thing about Adam and Eve eating the fruit was so they wouldn't focus on God. And so the spiritual warfare is whatever's taking your focus from God. Begin to examine your life and understand that there are some things that the enemy's throwing your way. It might not even be nothing that's serious, but it's something that's causing you to focus somewhere else. That's what a temptation is. You see God, and you know God can give you your every desire. And the enemy has this temptation just blinking over here. And then when you look, you find yourself beginning to follow. And so what is it in your life that the enemy is just trying to take your focus with? And once you identify it, understand some of us, we're fighting against problems that we think are problems, but that's only the symptom of the problem. Bad relationships is only because you don't have something right on the inside of you. We're walking around scared, and God did not give us the spirit of fear. The enemy just constantly just sending stuff our way to distract us, to confuse us. And the people of God, man, we're constantly being led astray. And I come nothing else, nothing fancy, on purpose, just to bring it plain and say, "You know what? It's about us focusing on Christ. Not just as this dude that's sitting on high, but really as a friend. Would you betray your friend when your friend is looking at you? When your friend's standing right here, would you turn around and talk about your friend? Would you turn around and slap your friend in the face when y'all get in public? When you get around a certain group of people, when you begin to try to play your best friend, your mother, your father? And that's what we do when it comes to Christ. When things come up our way that bring our attention from Him, that's exactly what we're doing. We say, "No, what, Jesus, you ain't even worth it." And that's what makes His love so great, because when you begin to realize that your sin does that much to Him, you begin to be very, very thankful that His mercy is new this morning. You begin to be very, very thankful that His grace is sufficient, and even in your weakness, that He still kept you here. Now you understand why life is such a gift. And my prayer is that you just are equipped to walk close with Him. Walk close with Him. You might worship here, but I want you to begin to worship by showing love to other people. I want you to begin to worship by truly exemplifying the character of Christ. That's worshiping Him. Because worship is just simply extreme adoration. It's just simply saying, "No, what, God, I love you." And He says, "If you love me, keep my commandments." If we haven't done that, I don't care what song you sing. I don't care what Bible study you go to. We're still just kicking Jesus around. Remember, we get that deep, burning passion. Say, "No, what, God, I'm tired of treating you wrong. I'm tired of you trying to help me out, God, and I'm constantly pushing you away. What else will it take worship him in spirit and in truth.